whatever. I look up. I seen Joe Johnson from the Hawks. What's when he's playing for Atlanta Hawks? Which he lived next door to me. Joe Johnson. He lived on the 31st floor. He lived right next door. Him and Fat Joe. So mind you, I'm moving too fast. I seen Fat Joe. So when I seen Fat Joe, I'm like, all right, the Bronx. I got the Bronx upstairs. He like the Bronx upstairs. What you mean? He looked at me. He's smiling. I'm dead serious. I'm like, yo, Kool Keith and Tim Dog is upstairs in the studio. Like, come to the studio. That nigga repeated everything I said. And said, Kool Keith and Tim Dog is in the studio. That nigga looked at me, shook my hand, and kept it the fuck moving. Now, I'm thinking, I've said, damn, this nigga from the Bronx, stay from the Bronx. He ain't fucking with, you know, stars in his own hood. What the fuck is going on? I'm confused. So, I couldn't hold it in. I goes back telling nigga, I'm like, yo, I ran into Fat Joe. Now I got the picture on my phone. So he know Fat Joe is in the building. He like, what happened? You told him we was up here? I said, yeah. He's like, what'd he say? I said, what'd he say? He said the same shit I said. He repeated what I said, shook my hand, and kept it the fuck moving. He said he ain't doing that. He's like, doing what? So I'm laughing, and he really trying to wrap his head around it. I guess he thinking under the impression him and Fat Joe cool. Man, I come in the studio, fuck the next day. Later that day, this nigga got shit. And his whole thing was to test me. I realized all this now. His everything was just to test me because